Hey up guys, welcome again to the Yorkshire Kitchen. Today's recipe is going to be scones, or some of you might call it scones. Do you say scones? Scones as in gone, or scones as in cone? How do you say it? Anyway, scones are great for an afternoon snack. You can have them with cream, with jam, with butter. You can there about and mix quite a few different fruits into them, raisins, currants, cheese. Today I'm going to make cherry scones, but I'm going to show you how easy it is to make these. It takes about 15 minutes to prepare all the mixture and then about 15 minutes for them to cook and cool. The equipment you require today is a mixing bowl, an oven tray with baking paper, a 3-inch cutter, rolling pin, a spatula and a basting brush. Firstly, grease up the paper on your oven tray with butter so then the scones will not stick to it. Add a small amount just scattered over the baking tray, which will also help the scone mixture not stick. So the ingredients you're going to need today: 225 grams of self-raising flour. Keep the bag handy because you will need some to scatter on the surface when you're rolling out the ingredients. 50 grams of cold butter, it must stay cold. Chop it into small pieces, put it back in the fridge until you're ready to use it. 120 millilitres of milk, salt, which you're just going to need a pinch of. You're going to need a teaspoon of baking powder, 25 grams of caster sugar, 1 egg. Now this is your choice, you can put cheese in, you can put currants in. I am putting cherries in mine, so I've done about 100 grams of cherries there. And I've chopped them up in small bits. They're glaced cherries, which I'm going to throw in the mixture to cook in the scones. Get your mixing bowl ready. Preheat your oven to 220 degrees centigrade, which is about gas mark 7. Get that warming up nicely. Then what you want to do is add your flour, a little bit of salt, so you only want in a pinch, so not a lot of salt, just a bit. Add the butter. What you want to do now is stir this together until it starts looking like breadcrumbs. Use your fingers, make sure you wash your hands first. So just stir it together like that so all the butter mixes in with the flour. So there you have it, and it's starting to look like breadcrumbs now. So add your sugar and add the fruit that you're using, your currants or your cherries, whichever you're using, add them in. Stir them into the mixture. Make a hole in the middle of the mixture and add some of your milk. Mix it all up together. It will start going a bit thicker now. Make another hole. Add some more milk. Add a teaspoon of baking powder into the mixture as well. Only a teaspoon. And then keep mixing this all together. Now what you want to do is knead this together until you get a stiff dough. You have your dough ready there. Get some flour and just rub it over your work surface. Make sure your work surface is cleaned down beforehand. The flour is to stop the dough from attaching itself to your surface. Get your lump of dough here. Gently roll out the dough in different directions until it is about 2 centimeters thick. You need your cutter, and then you're going to start cutting out shapes, pulling them out and placing them on your baking tray. This mixture will make about 6 to 8 scones. If you want more, obviously double up the mixture that I've said. There is my plate through of scone mixture. So get your 1 egg into a cup. Beat the egg with a fork. And then baste each of the scones in egg mixture. Just slap it on there, doesn't really matter. It's just to make them go a bit more golden. Place the scones in the oven for about 12 to 15 minutes on the bottom shelf. Unfortunately, as you can see, they have not come out as well as I hoped they would. They're a little bit on the thin side, they're more like biscuits than scones. This one here is risen. This was the thick one that I made up at the end of the dough. These haven't risen. But what you could do is put two of them together like that, and you still have a scone mixture. Place the scones on a wire tray. Add some whipped cream and some strawberry jam, and you've got yourself some afternoon tea. Unfortunately, we had a baking fail there, but as you know on my channel, this is the first time I'm ever cooking these things. I'm going to fail at stuff. I'm not a master chef, I'm not perfect, I don't know. I'm cooking stuff on this channel for the first time. However, I would love to see if you did a better attempt at it. Maybe make the mixture more thicker when you roll it out. I rolled it out, I think maybe too thin, because the one that was quite thick did rise into quite a thick scone, so maybe make that a bit more thicker. However, I'd love to see if you make these. Send me some pics on Twitter, on Facebook, or even do a video response below. I'd love you to comment. All the links from my Facebook, Twitter, and also our weekly vlog channel are below in the description. Check them out, subscribe to our weekly vlogs, and maybe next time it won't be such a failure. However, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.